welcome back to my channel. My name is Carrie if you're new here, and this is the Paper Pave Path where we talk about all things paperish. If you love journals, planners, books, and more, make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below and become part of our community. So today we are going to be setting up a new section in my financial planner. This is a Plum paper monthly planner that I have customized and added some extra pages to, and we're going to be setting up our goals section today back in the back of the planner. So if you haven't seen the video, I went through and did a walkthrough of this planner and some pre-planning so I would know where everything was going, and I'll make sure to link that up in the top. And so we're going to be setting up 3 pages. We're going to be setting up our goals coloring page, actually 4 pages, 2021 goals. We're going to have this one set up, but we will not be looking at this until June or July because we'll be evaluating our 2021 goals halfway through the year. And then the start of our 5-year goals. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have created this printable here that's going to go on this page, which is going to be our goals coloring page, or just basically our goals tab. So I do have this, and I have discovered these Prit glue rolling things. I will make sure to leave these down below. They are absolutely awesome. Any brand will work, but basically you just roll it like whiteout, but it's glue. So we're just gonna add some glue onto the back of our sheet here. And then I'm just going to lay our sheet down. So there is our coloring page. I'm also going to be adding a gold tab. These are just normal Avery tabs. They came in a 4-pack of different metallic colors. And I think before I add it, I'm going to write on it. So I'm just going to use this Staedtler Permanent Lumicolor. I'm hoping it will not rub off. So that is that. Nope, it's perfect. And then I should have, no, it'll be fine. So there we go. So I'm going to be tabbing each of my sections in the back, but this is the first one. And I'm just going to color it in. I'm going to be using this gold Pilot G2 pen. So now that we have this page set up, we're just going to flip over and go through our goals. If you're interested in buying this or any of the printables I'm putting in my planner, I'll leave my shop link down below and just check them out. So next up we have our 2021 goals. I'm just going to flip over. And I went ahead and numbered to see how much room I had. These are the washies that I'm going to be using throughout my planner. I'm just trying to figure out which one I plan on using. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to use different ones for each side or if I want to use the same one. I think I'm going to use a combination. I'm going to use this Galaxy white and gold washi tape. And then I'm just gonna flip it around with all of this washi tape. I have the stickers I created, and I'm just gonna grab one of these golds. So there we have that. And because I have a coloring page on the other side, I'm going to be using this dark blue Emote Uniball pen. This is a 0.4. So we have 14 goals. So I'm just going to write all the numbers in. So we have 14 goals this year. Most of them are as specific as I can get, but some of them are not so specific. So our first goal for the year is to stick to our budget. Our second goal is to make conscious spending a key part of our lives. And this is basically just making sure that we only buy what we really need, and that if it is a want, that we have the money to actually do it. The third is create extra income every month. And we want this number so we want 60,000 kroner for the year. So it roughs out to about 5,000 per month. Obviously some months we'll be able to do more than that, and some months we won't have any at all, but this is our goal for the year. Our next goal is to pay off 100,000 kroner in debt. So that is about 10,000, well, it's actually more than $10,000 because of the exchange rate. It's about $12,000 now. Our next goal is to put 15,000 kroner in our emergency fund. So we did have to drain our emergency fund last year. So this is something we want to put at least 10,000 in January, but we want to bump it up to 15,000 as the year goes by. So this is one of our big goals. Next is to save 5% of our income every month. So this works out to being 30,000 kroner for the year. Our next goal is and these two kind of go together, but one is for the kids and one is for us, and that is to open money market accounts so that we can start investing for the kids, and then open one for ourselves as well. So number 9 is to do an insurance review, and this is basically just review all of our insurance policies that we currently have, our car insurance, our renter's insurance, shop around to see if we can get anything cheaper. So that is number 9. And then number 10 is to bring in 5,000 kroner from my businesses. So this may not seem like a lot, and it's really not, but it is a start for us. I do have one business, which is the Paper Pave Path, already set up, and basically the income streams there are some Google ads on the actual blog, as well as affiliate marketing. I'm also introducing book editing and book proofreading onto that site for those authors who need that little extra help. And so that is going to hopefully bring in some income. My second business is called Sapphire Sky Designs, and I am currently in a design program. This will be my second year in the program. So things like these coloring pages, printables, that kind of thing. I can do logo design already. One of the next parts of our program is web design, so I'm not starting on that yet, but basic logos and stuff like that I'm definitely working on. And so I'm hoping to get that business launched as well as start doing some logo packaging and design packaging for some clients here in Norway as well as everywhere in the world. So that's probably going to be the second half of the year that I focus on Sapphire Sky. First half will be focused on paper paved path. So between the two, I want to bring in 5,000 by the end. And this is profit. This is not income. This is really profit. So I really hope that we can do that. So number 11 is to get life insurance for both of us. Number 12 is to meet a financial advisor. Now, I am not a financial professional, but I did go to school for finance and business, and I did know a lot about accounting. I was not a CPA, but I did take care of all of our bookkeeping and accounting needs in the States for our business. And I do know a considerable amount of stocks and mutual funds in the United States. However, seeing as we are in Norway now, there are quite a few differences between the market here and the market there. And also there are some complications because I am still a U.S. citizen and both of our kids are U.S. citizen. And there are some rules about what funds that we can hold and which funds we can't hold. And I'm not 100% sure what the rules are being here in Norway, and they don't have any of that written out in English. So it's very challenging for me to read about it, even though my Norwegian's pretty good, and find out what we can do, what we can't do, and so on. So our goal is to find someone who can help us navigate that path, because it's not something my husband's interested in reading about, and it's not his strong point. And so we need to find someone who can help us along the path of managing our finances here in Norway with still maintaining the rules and regulations that are required because I'm a US citizen. So that is number 12. Number 13 is to save 30,000 kroner in a vacation fund so we can go somewhere. And this is hopefully going to be a pretty fast saving up of vacation money so that we can go somewhere this summer if everything has been sorted out with Corona. So we will just have to wait and see, but we are going to make this a priority this year. The final goal for 2021 is to save 4,000 kroner for a silhouette machine. So the reason why I'm hoping to do this is because I want to start my own sticker shop. I've been designing stickers, but I don't have a machine to cut them. And so this will be for my business, an investment in my business. So those are our 14 goals for 2021. We're going to flip over to the next page. I'm going to set it up the exact same way. But like I said, this will be a 6-month review of our goals and any changes that we want to make to those goals. So I'm just going to lay my washi tape at the top. It's a little weird, but it works. So I'm not going to do anything to this page right now because that's going to happen in June when we reevaluate our goals. So the next page we're going to set up is our 5-year goals. And I have about 11 of them right now. And of course, I'm going to have room for 14, just like on the other pages, in case we want to add stuff as time goes on. So I was just flipping through to see how much the ghosting is because I really wanted to use the same pen on all of them. But the ghosting is going to be quite heavy, so I think I'm going to use the gold pen for this one because it's 5-year goals. And then I have one more goal sticker. So there we have that in place. And I'm just going to use this gold Pilot G2 pen. So I'm just going to go through and number. So I currently have 11, so that's what I'm going to number to. So, or we have 11. So the first goal is to pay off all consumer. This does not include student loans because of the way they're done here in Norway. But the car loan, the big loan, all of our small stuff, that is our goal for 5 years. The second is to have 100,000 kroner in our emergency fund. This would be our 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Number 3 is to go to the Maldives for 2 weeks. Number 4 is to buy a newer second car. And I did not say new, I said newer. So we have 2 cars currently, a 2005 Volvo, so that's our 2004 Volvo XC90, so that is 16 years old and it's kind of getting to the point we need to replace it. And then I have my car, which is a 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid. So my car is only about 5 years old, almost 6 years old, but my husband's car is 16 years old, so it definitely needs to be replaced soon. So that is on our list of goals for the next 5 years. The number 5 is to have a successful regular income from our businesses. And you might be thinking this is not specific. This is specific because I want it to be enough that I don't have to work, that it replaces my full-time income. So number 6 is to buy a piece of land, and this goes along with number 7, which is to build our dream home. So these two will kind of go together, although I do kind of expect for us to buy a piece of land and then wait a while and then build a house because of just the way that I want to do it and so on. So, but these two do go together and these are definitely on our list. If we cannot find the right piece of land to build our dream home, of course buying our dream home or close to it will work also. Number 8 is to focus on our retirement savings. Number 9 is to have 60,000 kroner saved up for Alexander's confirmation. So confirmations here in Norway they're very different than confirmations in other places. I was confirmed in my church, but here the confirmations are a rite of almost becoming an adult. It is a rite of passage. You can have a religious confirmation or a non-religious confirmation, and it's kind of like graduating high school for those in the United States. They have really big parties, they have really big dinners, and they invite all of the family, the godparents, the grandparents, and you just have this really big celebration. So this is a little more than $6,000, so that we need to have saved up. His confirmation will actually take place in 5 years, so this is something we need to start saving on now. Our daughter, she's only 6, so we have 8 years, so that'll happen right after our son's. We saved up the money for our son's confirmation, although for her we will probably have to save double as much because the girls traditionally either have kuftas, which is the Sami type of dress, or a bunad, which is the Norwegian traditional dress. And those are quite expensive. So, but yeah, so goal is to save up 60,000 for his confirmation. The next is to save 5% of our income each and every month. Eventually, I do hope to bump this up to 10%, but right now our focus is paying off debt. And while we're paying off debt, we can't contribute so much to our savings, so that is why it's so much lower. And then 11, within the next 5 years, we want to have a positive net worth. So those are currently the 5 goals, or our 5-year goals, or our 5-year plan. I'm sure we're going to continue to add to this. We probably will, maybe in 2022, so next year, start trying to save up for our daughter's confirmation, just so that we have some time, and so on. So it's just what we kind of hope to do over the next 5 years. It is more of a hope, and I mean, they are goals, but some of them are kind of big goals, so we'll just have to see how things are going. So that is our goals section set up. Our next section in my financial planner that I'm going to set up in another, well, I'm going to set up each of the sections in individual videos. So the next section will be our yearly overview section. So make sure you check back soon so that you can see that one as well. If you have any questions about goals, let me know down in the comments below, and please make sure to let me know what your goals for 2021 are, especially your financial goals, and if you have a 5-year plan in place. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!